This season, let's check out the standings out west. As you look at Memphis, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jackson with the screen. Here's Wesley. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Tyler. And again, Boston with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Marshall. His last outing, he had 8 points. Jackson misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's Wesley on the wing. He's guarded by Tyler. Just 4 to shoot. Marshall can't hit. Now the pass to Tyler. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 4 assists now tonight. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead by 15. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
We got some NBA basketball. Let's hear it for the
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
You got to give credit to how great those guys have been defensively, remaining active and disruptive at the end, doing whatever it takes to alter plays.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Boston Celtics.
So I'm
defending these guys does not look fun.
You just have to extend so far out to contest shots. And then they go ahead and make them anyway.
Which then forces you to try to match their three-point output. Not a comfortable position to be in. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
But they just label it as Alzheimer's and dementia. All it is the insulin blocking access to the memories of your brain. Or the lack thereof.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Brown out there with the Cobra. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Middleton. No scoring in this one. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Morant with the steal. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Tatum dishes to Tyler. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Green. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. He's checked in for Porzingis. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. 4th, Jaren Jackson.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And White kicks to Tyler. Passes it to Wembanyama. The baseline J off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Middleton the pass to Morant. Back to Middleton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is something Middleton's improved over time, converting through contact.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you. And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Tyler. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Wembanyama has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Tatum for three. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum has got 9 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Morant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Tyler. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
On your defense, here they come, your Grizzlies.
That is disgusting to know. High heels were designed for being able to not walk and poop. And princess dresses were designed for public urination, if necessary. Fucking Europe is disgusting.
Teams changing it up here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Celtics. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for Boston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Green. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
A nice shot by Garuba.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's Wesley on the wing, covered by Tyler. Wesley with the ball. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. Some solid defensive work there from Tyler. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the first.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Wesley, guarded by Tyler. Middleton outside. Over Porzingis. It's on target from the high post. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 23 seconds left to play in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Here's Tyler. And the Celtics another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Boston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into checked in for Memphis. And the Celtics also making a change. Tyler, he's checked in for Pritchard. Tate against Porzingis. There's the pass to Morant. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wesley. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Here's Tyler. We've got Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Wesley in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the basket is good.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Here's Wesley after the made shot from Tyler. Now Wesley. Here's Hollins. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Tyler kicks to Miller. Tyler passes to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. He goes up again. He lays it in. Tyler's got 48.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Wesley. Off target with his 3. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Elliott's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
Down low. Here's Morant. The rebound by the Celtics.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Passes it to Elliott. Here's Tyler. Guarded by Morant. Yes, that goes in. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Cobra.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Boston making a switch here. Here's Tyler. No good on the quick three. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Miller against Middleton. He kicks to Jackson. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Tyler. The tray. And another one.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick-and-roll set.
Here's Tyler. Plays it up and banks it in. Tyler's got 53.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. No good that time. Here's Tyler. Drops it in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Excuse me.
MP.
Get this win.
Why?
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Tonight we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So here are the Jazz starting five. Moody is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Tyus Jones. And for the Celtics, we've got Derek White, Jason Tatum out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Miller, and it's the Cobra in at the one. All right, Grant, any New Year's resolutions for you this year?
You know, B.A., I think for me it's to constantly improve, to become a better broadcast partner. I mean, of course, we all should strive to better ourselves, whether it's as a parent, spouse, friend, sibling, or an employee. Of course, life is all about growth.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Kuzma. Tatum passes to the Cobra. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Moody. And he buries his first look.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the inside, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
On offense, here's Utah. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
He's guarded by White. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Moody is good for 3.
It's getting off work not so long ago.
Moody's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's the Cobra. He buries it from 3. The Cobra's got his second basket.
So the same.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
I don't know, man. I think I might get that Wukong, man, and run that along with the MK1 Combat Pack 2 expansion.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Kessler a screen. Pass to Moody. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded by White. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside White. Pass to the Cobra. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. The shot misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jones with the ball. Down low. Kessler passes to Jones. Unloads from 13. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Kessler. Outside Jones. Kuzma outside. Nails the wide open jumper.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Miller, the pass to the Cobra. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Timeout call. The Jazz.
What's going on, playtime? How you doing?
Nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Second, Jason Tatum.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Jones with the ball. No made baskets yet. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Ball. Hart from long range. And another miss by Utah. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the defense got away with one there.
Called by Boston. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll, of course, update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. We've got Usman Garuba. Miller is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's the Cobra in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And there's the rejection. Ball with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the shot goes. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He added 55 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to the Cobra. Garuba down low. Brown's there. The Cobra passes to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. The Cobra can't hit.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, Boston.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to the Cobra. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Kuzma. From behind the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
Here's Moody. The Celtics making their last shot. Jones, the pass to Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Kuzma for three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Pass to the Cobra. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 6.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And a nice finish by him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome to the studio for our halftime show. Both teams with some injuries. Neither team at full strength.
Well, obviously the absence of Jimmy Butler is a challenge. This guy rallies the squad. Leadership isn't something you can just replace with different lineups.
Not at all, Shaq. Big loss. His toughness sets the tone for this team.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. The Jazz shooting just around 26% for the game. So on the floor for Utah, Kyle Kuzma out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Moody. Then there's Tyus Jones. Kessler passes to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Kessler a screen. Here's Jones. And he knocks the jumper down. Jones has got his first basket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Wembanyama. Count the basket. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Kuzma, hounded by Tatum. Kuzma, the pass to Jones. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Jones. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Jones. 4-3. Miller pulls it in.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, it's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place. Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Kessler. Tatum against Kuzma. Here's Moody. He's got 7. Stolen by Wembanyama. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Shots good by the Cobra.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Jones with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 19. Utah calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Checked in for Boston. Hart's checked in for Utah. And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. You look at the Jazz. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
When I look at Utah, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Close to 12 points a game. Boston's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. They've got Jaylen Brown, Usman Garuba out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's the Cobra in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the paint. Here's Kim. Boston with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fires from deep. Shots good by the Cobra.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Kim. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And that one drops.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
That one's off. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. And he ends up missing both free throws. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Rice. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Kim. Ball into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Here's Rice. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Kessler with a rebound. Hart against Brown. Hart passes to Kessler. Hart can't hit.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. The Cobra's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Elliott clears away. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Shots good by the Cobra.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rebound Boston. Out left to the wing. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hard against Brown. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cobra.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And Ball will bring it up here for Utah. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Celtics. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. To the inside. Rebound Boston. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. There's the 3. The Cobra can't hit. Utah with the ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Counted from distance. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Jones. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
Yo, MP, I'm expecting big things from you out there, bro.
Great effort. Nicely done.
Get after it, MP.
Congrats on Player of the Month. It's great PR for you and the team.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
Make way for the Player of the Month. We got a baller coming through.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Celtics. For Oklahoma City, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Celtics Thunder is coming up next, and we'll be right back.
We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Prosper in at the 4 slot. And for Boston, Jason Tatum is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Miller. Then there's Derek White. And it's Tyler in at the point. Brent, both these teams have been on fire lately, which is what makes this matchup so interesting, don't you think?
This is a game where the unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Seems like neither of these squads can lose right now, but only one's going to win tonight, Kevin.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And here is Giddey. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Inside, here's Tyler, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Giddey. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8". But Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Nailed from three-point land.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
Tatum kicks to White. Launches it. Tyler, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Holmgren. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Outside, White. The pass to Tyler. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Tyler. Tyler's got 7 points in the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the rebound. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Utah. Here's Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Holmgren with a screen on Miller. Clock at 4. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Dort.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense and made the right call in that pick and roll.
Pass to Tyler. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
White dishes to Tyler. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And the Thunder making a switch here. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number 1, the Celtics.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage.
Both teams making substitutions here. Over to the left wing. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Tyler. Tyler's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Taking a look at the Thunder. Josh Giddey is out there with Terry. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Alexander in at the small forward. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against Utah was all business. He scored 32 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded to halt the run, and Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porzingis, and the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Giddey. Connects from 3-point range.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Boston leading by 13. Miller, the pass to Tyler. Out to Miller. Brown against Giddey. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 3 points a game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
Now Holmgren, 24th point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Holmgren hits them both. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, MP's had a season to remember from deep, but now he has a chance to etch it more concretely in the history books, as he's within reach of the single-season record for three-pointers made. But regardless, Kevin, MP always worth the price of admission.
Yeah, for certain. I like that. On the wing, Terry. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game to end the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Boston. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Tyler kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Boston Celtics.
Their long-range game is dialed in, and that's despite the defense's best efforts. It's pretty impressive, even by today's standards.
Yeah, hard to beat a team that's hitting a high volume of threes, that's for sure. All right, guys, now let's take a glance at the injuries that both of these teams are dealing with.
The Celtics feeling it right now. No Jimmy Butler for them. His toughness and fire will be sorely missed. His passion is something that teammates tap into also. And it's interesting to see who brings that energy in his absence.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Tatum out there with... Miller. And it's the Cobra. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston Five.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Tyler. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tyler for 3. And again for 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. Rejected by Tyler. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Off the inbound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
All alone. And another basket for Boston.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Prosper. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Prosper's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker. And he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you. Some stats for the Cobra. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in 3-point field goal percentage, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Miller against Dort. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 7 points here for Josh Giddey.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Tatum finds Wembanyama. Now White. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Passes to Tatum. Here's Tyler.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Off target from three-point range. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Terry's checked in. The Thunder shooting a meager 37% for the game. So the Thunder 5 right now. Terry is out there with Bouknight. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. Count that one for Dort.
Terrific body control from Dort, setting a firm pick and then rolling to the gap.
Brown the pass to Tyler. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Bouknight. Fires the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tyler. The kick out to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Holmgren. Banked in off the glass.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Left side, Porzingis kicks to Tyler. A three ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Tyler's got 39.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Terry dishes to Holmgren. Here's Bouknight. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Tyler. Good, he hits again.
Another extraordinary effort from him, but we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. And the pass to Bouknight. Back to Dort. 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 10-2 run here to the left wing from deep. Pass to Tyler. Jacks up a three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Terry the pass to Holmgren. A shot off that time. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The offensive rebound, and he makes good on the layup.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And here is Bouknight. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Cobra.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Rice kicks to Tyler. Off target from outside. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Bouknight. From outside, off the mark.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Passes it to Holmgren. Here's Bouknight. Puts up a 3. That one, no good. Here's Tyler. Off target with that shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.